Okay, so we're talking about work stress. Okay, we're talking about work stress. We're talking about the fact that work stress exists at all times. Now, you just said that sometimes I'm able to get in a state of flow, and sometimes I am not able to get in a state of flow. So, let's call this circle state of flow, where work flows, where I know what to do, what not to do. And sometimes I'm not able to get in this state. Sometimes I'm in the far end, which is, what would you call it? Like a drab state, or an uneasy, let's call it uneasy. I think that's a better.
Work seems tough.
Tough, everything seems tough. So there is a story here, hodgepodge story here, and then there is clarity here. Now you are here, right? So your work stress exists. You remember the conversation we were having with somebody the other day, and they said that stress is the root cause of all diseases. But do you remember what I said? I said the root cause of stress is ignorance. Ignorance is the root cause of stress, and stress is the root cause of all diseases. So just imagine, work stress is at uneasiness, correct? Any stress is because of unease. Another way to say unease is dis-ease. So and then this is ease. So you're saying, so coming back to this, basically, you're saying that when I am uneasy about work, I have stress. Correct? And at the far end of this is I have ease about work. And as I have ease about work, I have clarity, I have joy, I have growth, I have whatever you want. And then by this definition, by creating this divide, you're saying I am a me here. I am a me separate from these two ideas. Now, what did I say? The root cause of diseases is stress, and the root cause of stress is ignorance. So our goal here is to remove ignorance. Okay? So how do you remove ignorance? And what is the ignorance? There is a prayer that goes in our Upanishad, Asatoma Sadgamaya. From asat, from untruth, bring me to truth. Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya. From darkness, bring me to light. So what is the light? What is the ignorance that we're trying to get rid of? You think that this is a separate state and this is a separate state. You think that these two are separate, and you think, your mind thinks, when I say you think that you prefer this and you do not prefer this. Because that's what the world has told you. That's what you have, that is where you have made your ceiling. But both of these states, right now when you make these two states as separate, then you are also a separate entity. You are either in this state or in this state or any state in between. And whichever direction you are trending in, you will achieve that state. So let's say you get a big meeting and you feel stressed about that, you will start to move towards this side. And you get a big meeting and you fly through it, you will start to move towards ease. That's what we call confidence. But the ignorance is that you think these two states are separate states. These two states are not separate states, and you are also not separate. All of this exists within you. Who is the one that is saying I was uneasy about work? Who is the one that is saying I was easy about work? Did that me change? The experience changed, but the one experiencing, did that person change? Did that being change? The experiencer, did the experiencer change? It's that you think you are here on this paper, and you think that unease is here and ease is here. I'm saying you are this paper. And all of this, the idea of the you that prefers ease over unease, the idea of you that gets stressed with unease, all of this exists in you. Only when you think that the world exists out of you, the world exists out of you, that's when you have to control all the things outside. But the truth is that the world exists in you, and it also exists as you. The world exists in and as you. So we can find ways, we can do the 4D living of constantly trying to push you here, push you here, push you here, because that is the state of unease. And that will help to a certain degree. But that will, this living in this state, always trying to do 4D. 4D is slow. I'll explain what the difference is. 4D is when problem comes, solution will be found. So it is solution oriented. But in 5D, we realize the truth that all exists within me. This thing. This is the 5D idea. The world exists in me. The world exists as me. Truth exists in me. Untruth exists in me. Clarity exists in me. Confusion exists in me. Ease exists in me. Unease exists in me. And I make a choice. I make a choice of flowing with this. And in that, I expand what this can encompass. So, what you call unease, for somebody else, that might be a Tuesday. Right? So we have made these definitions. So we can change these definitions because they are not absolute in any which way. They are subjective. So we are absolute. So everything that is subjective, we have the power to change. Because everything that you see around you, everything that comes into your experience exists in you and as you. So you think that you can do something to the work and change the work. That will not happen. You bring that transformation in yourself and it will be reflected outside. Because as within, so without. Without means that which is not within. So that which you don't experience as yourself, all of it is you. But now let's talk at the level at which most of us experience the world. Whatever you don't experience as you, as pious, that is without. But what will you experience outside of yourself? The same as is within. So you think that the day the meeting is easy, the day the work is easy, the day everything flows is when I'm happy. And I am saying you become happy and all of this will be easy and it will flow. You have the capacity in you to enjoy even when you are dying. So why can't you enjoy a difficult meeting? Why can't you watch it as a play and say, oh, the character that I'm playing right now, Pius, is seeming to not know what to say in this meeting at this point, or is seeming to get angry at what is being thrown at him. Now you create a little distance between the character that you're playing and the real you. And slowly, as you practice this, you realize, oh, I have the ability to move around all of these parts. Because what I call ease and what I call unease are it's just language. It's not absolute. So this is mastery, self-mastery. And as we keep doing it, we keep moving from 4D to 5D. 4D is where we look for solutions, where we look for healing, where we say there are problems and they can be solved. 3D is there are problems, they cannot be solved. I am a victim and I am stuck in this victimhood. 4D is no, I'm not stuck. I can rise above this. I just have to put in some work. And 5D is no work needed. It is, and everything transforms. So this will also transform. And let me decide the direction, if I want to, in which it transforms. Because it is only our mind that says, unease is worse than ease, but then ask a baby who is in the womb that is in utmost unease and be like, hey, should I make it easy for you and kill you? And then the baby will say, no, 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 let me just go through this unease for 9 months, because after that I get to come out as a human being and live a full-fledged life. And now that we've come out as a human being, getting that full-fledged life, not stuck in a small space, and we get to only like be fed somebody's leftovers basically through their tubes and all. Now we have other problems. So no, at some point we have to understand that all of it exists within us and rise above this game and come into our truth. And in Hindi, those that talk about different things, the person who realizes this truth is called a Jivan Mukta. They are not bound by Jivan, they are not bound by the Sansar, they are mukt of it. They are in it but not bound by it. Open to everything, tied to nothing. And that's the life for today. Okay.